Yay! We are live! What is up, my writing?
Doesn't work that I'm taking that because the cat's moving.
Cat gave you away, damn it.
Yeah. Chris, you're supposed to work with me on this.
What's up, writing weirdos? Welcome to BC Brown Books, where my very special guest today is the affable QWERTY.
I'm ineffable. What are you talking about? Hi. Thanks for having me. And a tail. Thanks for having the tail.
And the Chris tail.
Chris tail in my face. Thanks. Thank you, Chris. I appreciate the butt. Okay.
Everybody needs to be smacked by a cat tail at least once a day.
Yep, there's a butt.
There's cat butt.
Hey, turn around this way so that people can see you. Sort of, kind of, maybe.
Kind of, maybe.
There's a Chris.
There we go. There's Chris.
Chris. Hi.
I'm sure at some point I will have a kitten, two kittens, or another cat at some point.
Oh, and we're going to rub against the microphone. Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's our favorite. Okay, all right. Yep.
So all morning I have had Gozer, my black cat, has been trying to get on my desk. So I'm sure I'll have him back up here at some point. Because he's all about breaking the rules now that we're in this new house.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
We get to test the new boundaries.
Yep. All right, QWERTY, why don't you go ahead and tell folks a little bit about you?
Well, I'm a Cancer under a Scorpio. Hi, I'm QWERTY. I am the author of the Ashport Archives, which is an urban fantasy series. I'm a book and author tuber. I'm a hybrid tuber. And I post videos every Monday and Thursday with occasional ones on random days like today, which I posted one. There'll be a couple more coming out just because I'm like, oh no, I didn't put these out yet. And they will go up very quickly. But yeah, that's me. Hello.
Hi. All right, everybody, that is QWERTY. And of course, you know me, I am BC. This is BC Brown Books, where we get weird about books in the ways, or we get weird about words in the ways that writers can. Although I guess we get weird about books too every so often. So for those who are new here, welcome, my writing weirdos. You have tuned into a great channel today, or a great show today, because I have QWERTY on here, and she is always a ton of fun and so interesting.
I'm extremely boring and very serious, so I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Yeah, try and maintain that face. Try and
I'm serious. I'm an artiste.
I can do it. I can do it. I am also the hybrid published author of 8 titles that you can find on pretty much all places where you find stuff like that. And I post how-to videos every Monday and Wednesday, and do these writing streams every Friday from 3:30 till 5:30. That is me in a nutshell. Woo! So we have several people that have joined us very early on. Eva Writes is here and grabbing a drink. Sprint before we start, which is perfect. I always love whenever I get to a stream just a little bit early and I have just enough time to be like.
Eva's always got to be first. That's one of her, like,
if she can be, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. If she can be, she's usually here like that. All right, A Book Obsession is here and jumping between this one and also Bound by Books is having a live stream right now as well. So if you want to do some double duty and support another author tuber at the same time, you can bounce back and forth. I'm totally cool with it because we all need the watch time and we all need the productivity time. So it's all good. And we got Savvy Writes Books in the house, got to a stream early today and going to be in the chat for the stream while working on promo stuff for their upcoming books and art.
Nice.
Leora Sophie is here. Leora, good to see you. Divided by Sight is here. Lauren, I am loving the new avatar picture. Ursula is my goddess.
I saw that. Wait, did you just post that today? Because I just saw that on like my Instagram, I think, and I was like, that is amazing.
Here's my little Ursula. Hey. My little Ursula of love. I can see my Ursula costume hanging in the closet in front of me. So absolutely love the avatar. It is so cool. Let me see here. People saying hi to each other. Then we've got Volley is here. Good to see you, Volley. Liking the avatar as well.
Yeah.
Sarah Keefe is here. Good to have you here, Sarah.
Hi.
Devin is here. Unless there's a Devin. Bookish Obsession is wanting to know what everyone is working on today. What are you working on today, Cordy?
I am debating. I might go through a couple things because I do have a video that I need to edit, but I also want to get more writing done because Camp Nano's coming for me, and I want to finish this draft through Camp Nano, but I've just hit 50K on this one, or 54K, I guess now, on the final draft of my last book in the Ashport series, but I'm only on chapter 7 of 21. So yeah, I need to get
Nano's gunning for you.
Yeah, so there's that, or I can video edit. I need to do both. So I might flippy flop between them.
Okay.
What about you?
I am actually, because for my Camp Nano, I am just doing one chapter, the climactic chapter of my paranormal mystery book.
Ooh.
So I am holding off because I have just hit that chapter and I'm ready to write that chapter. So I'm holding off until Camp Nano in order to knock that whole chapter out. No skipping scenes, no inserting cheap write this later type.
Yeah, little brackets.
Yeah, no brackets. Brackets I can put in there are going to be things like research this later and make sure it's accurate, you know, things like that. But so I've challenged myself to write that whole one scene, which is kind of a big thing because I'm a little out of practice as far as one, writing linearly, and two, I just haven't really been dedicated. I've been bouncing back and forth between so many projects that I haven't been dedicated to one specific project.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm doing. So for Nano, and then so what I'm doing today is I actually have to draft up some scripts for some videos, for YouTube videos coming up, because if I don't, I'm not going to have any content that's going to be coming out. And I do 2 videos a week. So, you know, it's one of those things. So I'm going to be doing that. And then I have the tail end of next Wednesday's video that I need to editing.
Tail end, you said?
The tail end, which might have been why I said it.
Sorry.
I get it. It's cool. Totally cool.
It's not leaving me alone.
So that is what I am working on. And Barbara is here to work with us as well. Good to see you, Barbara. Eva saying hi to you.
Hi, Eva.
Calling out the screen. Weirdo Writes is here, which is still my favorite screen name.
It's a good name.
Lauren is working on a paranormal romance.
Nice.
Which is cool. Oops.
In what sense? I need more info. What kind of paranormal romance?
I know.
What are we romancing? Oh my God.
Kind of wondering, are we dealing with werewolves, vampires, ghosts? You know, like psychics. What kind of paranormal?
Yeah. What do we got?
And as far as romance, what kind of heat level are we talking here?
How steamy we gonna get?
Yeah. Are we gonna get like peeking through a keyhole of a door, or are we gonna get like door flung wide open, chains hanging from the ceiling?
You see everything.
What are we getting here?
Full Monty.
Yes, the full Monty. All right. Bookish Obsession says to Devin Cutting, I totally just read kitty, the word kitty in Boo's voice from Monsters Inc. Yeah, totally good. Savvy saying, hey.
Hi, Savvy.
Hey, everybody. Every time I hear, hey, I think of Cachet going, how's everybody doing? Thank you very much, Savvy. They are new glasses. So I'm very happy because they're not totally glare resistant, but they are much better. They are glare resistant, but they're not like as much. If there's a huge bright light, then it's a big deal. But my computer monitor is not enough for them to be all blocky and weird anymore. So
mine are blocky. You can see my screen right now on mine.
Yeah, I could put on any of the other like 5 pairs that I have, and they're totally that way. But I don't know why I just now decided to go ahead and get glare resistant lenses.
Yeah.
Blind Mage is here. Good to see you, Nikki. Leora has taken on a new thing, had a light bulb moment last night, and now I'm learning to write TV screenplays.
Leora, are you writing a TV screenplay for the thing? Is that what you're doing?
For the thing?
For the thing? For your thing?
So not like not giving things away.
I don't know if you want to talk about it or not. So I'm gonna say the thing.
The thing. And Shannon Caper is here saying howdy to everybody. Hey,
Hi,
Shannon.
Shannon.
Also, Grape Fry in the chat
Hi.
today. Hey, Grape Fry. Divided is saying super cute. I want that costume. I love my Ursula costume. It's one of my favorite things. I have two of them actually. I have one that's like a full-blown Ursula costume, and then I have another one that is a I can wear this in the Arizona summer type of costume. So, which means there's like nothing there. Just some scraps of purple and black, and that's about it. Eva is working on an edit, page 11 of 24, aiming for a total of 11 pages by the time revisions are done. That is cool. Hey, Doll, good to see you, my sister. And Savvy is reaching out to booktubers and Instagram influencers to see who will do a promo post for Savvy Business Owner, which I know those author tubers, at least, that are going to be doing. I guess I'm an Instagram influencer a little bit. I don't know. Maybe. I'm going to call myself. I'm going to say I am. I influence stuff. People see stuff and do stuff sometimes.
Yeah.
And then Savvy will be working on the Forever Home Friends art. So I just actually learned, Savvy, very interesting, that there is a Forever Home Friends here in Arizona. It's a cat rescue that's here in Arizona, which I just thought was very interesting because your Forever Home Friends books are dog related so far, at least. And I just thought it was kind of very interesting. So I just learned about that earlier today. I was gonna DM you and tell you about it, but I totally lost my train of thought and got distracted and didn't. But Doll is still editing the audio for the Wild Crazy Publishing Dreams tag video. That's a tag? I didn't know that was a tag.
Yeah. Wait, or that's not the bucket list tag that Laura made, right? Or is it that?
Or is it the publishing bucket list? Like what? Well, maybe no. Hold on. Oh, is it the reality versus like fantasy, like publishing
tags? I love tag videos.
Tag videos are. If
anyone ever wants to tag somebody and needs someone to tag in a video, tag me. I'll do it. I always do them.
That's good to know. That is good to know.
I love tags.
So Sarah is doing some prep for Camp Nano, needs to complete a draft and work on a short story, and I'm working out what both of them need and how I'm going to divide time between them. Always the dilemma there.
Yeah.
Always the dilemma. I can't even talk today.
It's a dilemma. That's the dilemma.
Dilemma. Volley is working on a zero draft for Calamity, a Zelda Breath of the Wild adventure romance fanfic, and outlining a Hetalia paranormal romance fanfic.
Oh my god!
I think you know what this is.
Okay, like this is so funny because I was just talking about Hetalia with my sister last night because she forgot about Hetalia, and I was making a lot of jokes about it. Oh my god! I'm gonna need to read this. So when you're done with the Hetalia one, send it to me. Wow.
All right, you've got yourself your first beta.
Oh my god. Oh, Hetalia.
Bookish Obsession loves our puns. Author Morgan Lee is in the Morgan. Eva says it's a good crowd for writer pals. Oh, thank you, Weirdo Writes. Remember to leave a like on the stream, everybody. That is not just for me, although it does help my channel. It helps my channel actually get out there to other writers that are looking for productivity sprints and looking to become a part of the AuthorTube community and get better at their writing. So that is what's important to me, is that when somebody is looking for sprints and looking for the community, that they find the videos that we do put out here every week. Bookish might work on writing the first draft of 2 and working on editing it. Might also be jumping between that and a short little AU for my characters too. That is cool. Blind Mage is co-writing it with her Vampire Slayers, Werewolf, Snow Demon, and Witch romance vampire snow demon fighting for the love of a
wow.
That is one paranormal romance right there.
Vampire Slayers, Werewolf, Snow Demon. Okay. So that's 5 times fast.
Got it. Aphrodite! Aphrodite Lee in the house. Hey! Savvy loves writing screenplays as well. Eva says, not the thong or the thong, but the thing. Well, Aphrodite Lee is writing, says that writing scripts are my favorite thing to write. I've never written a script, never tried to write a script, but I have written a play, and I imagine it's, very similar to write a script and a play.
I tried writing a play when I was younger, and it was absolutely horrendous.
So I had never really tried until not this past January, but the January before last. Before that, I had written a short story that I absolutely loved called Cupcake. It was an exploration about domestic violence in a relationship, and about how codependency becomes a very real thing. And it was a humorous look on the situation, and I really wanted to do something with it, but I didn't have a short story anthology to put it in. I couldn't find the right place for it. And so I decided, I heard about this play competition, like a night of shorts that was coming up. And I thought I could turn this into a play, I think, a workable play. So I ended up turning it into a play, and it got accepted to the night of shorts. And so I was super excited about it because it was up there with a lot of, like, my play was up there with a lot of really good other, like, actual playwrights. And so super excited about it. So I can imagine that it would be similar, but it was hard to turn my story into a play. I can admit that, because I'm a novelist. I take 50,000 words to introduce myself to people. I mean,
yeah. And yes, I will talk about your book all the time, Leora, which seems amazing. It's not done yet, though. Now is it? Maybe we should get it done. Then I can have it in my hands and be like, read it, because it's really good.
Cool. So the Blind Mage is working on a steampunk Disney poetry collection. Interesting.
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely want to read that.
I don't know that I've read a lot of steampunk poetry.
That's where I'm like, okay,
Disney poetry.
Steampunk sounds good.
And the fact that it's enough to have a whole collection. It's not like this is just one or two poems that are just that you've got in your head. This is a whole collection of poems.
Yeah, I want to see all that.
Yeah. Yes, I count as an influencer. Okay.
Yay.
Woohoo! Eva says, I'm no influencer, but I'll pimp your shiz. That is so true. Yes, Savvy, I agree. You do need to partner with that particular rescue. Like I said, it's spelled exactly the same way, Forever Home Friends, and it's here in Arizona, and it's a cat rescue. So get to Googling, and if necessary, I will go and like talk to them in person for you, or whatever will work, so we can get that set up for you, because I think that would be really great. Wow, there are so many people.
Oh my God, how are we going to get through this?
And Savvy says she's planning on introducing a cat character, hopefully in 2021. I am so excited. I have cat stories for you if you don't already have cat stories. I mean, my two, Spot and Domino, are both rescues. They were found in a box in the park with the rest of their litter. And they've now gone to 3 good homes. All 4 kittens have gone to 3 good homes now.
Should do a parrot one for Samwise.
There you go.
My boy.
We're tagged Doll in the bucket list tag. And Eva says home state tag is out on Marissa's channel. That is true. I forgot about the home state tag.
Home state tag.
Yeah, see, I don't want to do a home state tag. Can I just do a state I live in tag?
Yeah, I'm not in my home state either.
Yeah, I'm not in my home state at all. So I think I'm going to do a state I live in, because I know other writers in Indiana, but they're not author tubers. So I'm just going to, but I know plenty of author tubers that are here in Arizona. I mean, there's Caro, there's Laurel, there's Alex, there's Dana, there's there's so many.
So many in Arizona, man, I'm jealous.
Because we got a big ass state. We got a big.
I get BBB now, so.
Oh, you do get BBB.
I get BBB. I have claimed BBB. It's mine.
Okay. Kimberly says, if you're on Instagram, leave your username so I can follow. So Kimberly, all of my stuff is right up here at the top. That's how you find me.
Mine's QWERTY Q. That's mine. It's my name with a Q at the end, because somebody took QWERTY when I was trying to rebrand.
That is true. And you can find QWERTY. She's on, I'm following her, so you can always go and like stalk my followers.
I'm everywhere. You'll never miss me.
That's what I tell people.
I'm Shia LaBeouf.
Yeah, people are like, where can I find you? I'm like, pretty much all the things social.
Right
That's where you can find me.
behind you.
Yeah. I'm behind you now. You'll never know it.
You don't find me, I find you.
Don't say that, Cordy. I have dozens of tags. Aphrodite Lee, tag me too.
Yeah.
I'll do
Tag,
tags.
tag, 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 tag.
So no, apparently it is an unofficial tag that's going around lately. Alexa Dune made one. Lindsay Puckett created it. Lizelle's Sambori made it. Laura writes, and Kevlandia too. Okay. All right. So if it's new, then that explains why I don't know yet.
Mm-hmm.
Bookish Obsession says, I just got notified that I can now host using...
I got that one too.
I got it too. So I thought about doing it today, but I thought about doing it but then I thought, well, the last time I hosted from my phone because my computer was busted, it was a pain in the ass showing the comments, like clicking on the individual comments, and I couldn't share a screen, although it says you can share a screen. So I'm gonna have to figure out how you can, like, if you just swipe or whatever it is that you do in order to share a screen. So I'll be figuring that out. Eva says she's gonna check out that tag. Barbara is working on creating YouTube channel content. As a matter of fact, Barbara only has, like, as of this morning that I checked, like 16 subscribers. I know because I became her 16th subscriber. We all go and subscribe. She's a little hard to find because there are a lot of Barbara Howards, but just keep looking for that avatar that you see on your screen, and you'll look
that one.
Barbara Howard.
I'm gonna look for it right now.
Weirdo Writes wants to know about Hitalia.
Wait, what about Hitalia? Yeah, I know, right? How does one forget about Hitalia? Basta!
Hey, Meadow, good to see you here. People saying hi to Meadow.
Hi, Meadow. Okay, Barbara, I'm now subscribed to you.
Eva's so funny. Blah, blah. Helps other people too. Blah, blah. Shameless plug from Eva. Like the stream because you like BC. Thank you, Eva. Really like it. Yes, definitely tag Cordy working double duty here in the comments. Yeah. Aphrodite Lee, Greek goddess of love. Wrong. Gotta love that. Hey, Maya, good to see you. I think this is the first I've had you on my channel, Maya. If so, welcome, weirdo. I love having new people. People saying hi to each other. Divided by Side is going to DM me a thing to read on IG, an Ursula poem. Yeah, that Nikki, the blind mage, wrote. Okay. That. Now, obviously, I don't have the throaty, husky Ursula type voice, but I put a lot of attitude into my Ursula, and I did play her on stage. So, Weirdo writes, I took a playwriting class in college and ended up with one act about two women stealing Balto's stuffed corpse. My professor was concerned, but the audience laughed, so fuck it. You know, every teacher I had in school was concerned about the things that I wrote, and all my mom said was, she's literate, what are you complaining about? So, let's see. Aphrodite Lee says, teleplays, screenplays, and stage plays are similar, so you can definitely do it. Okay, that is good to know. Oh, so many comments. I love it.
There's so much. We're never going to get anything done.
I know. I'm going to have to, like, zoom through these really fast, guys.
Yeah. Zoom.
People talking to each other. Steampunk. Loves cats, bunnies, dogs.
No.
Sitter and a dog walker. That is so cool. I don't do bunnies.
No bunnies. I'm a dog trainer. I love all the other animals.
Yeah, I love Stevie Causey to death. She's absolutely, like, an amazing person, but I don't do bunnies. And she's got all these bunnies. They're cute to look at. Okay, they're cute to look at. But they give me the Wiggins. Leora wants to know if they can send rescue stories about their fluffy boys to Savvy. I'm sure she would absolutely love that. I will happily share my cat stories with you. Yes, that Spot is orange, and none of your characters are orange yet, so need to have a new color plushie. Yeah.
Everybody do the hometown tag. Yeah.
Yes. Alley Cat I can't talk all of a sudden. Alley Cat 107 is here. Good to see you. Do the hometown tag. My hometown sucks even more than my home state does, so I'm just going to do the state I live in.
That's fine. That's what I ended up doing.
Oh, it's for
any town you know well.
It's any town I know well. Okay, I could do that for a few of them then, but I'll do it for here in Phoenix.
Yeah, I was gonna do it for. I did it for the one I live in right now, and then I'm gonna do it for ones when I lived in Japan because I know those pretty well too. So you can do anywhere.
Yes, apparently everybody should flood Savvy with stories of their forever home type friends. So cats, dogs, parents, no matter what it is, we should all just send Savvy our stories. Is what she apparently is open to the cat thing. So I'm just like, everybody send her stories. She's gonna hate me.
All right.
No idea where I am, but I'm used to solitude. I hope you know where you're at right now, girl. Let's send a little love to Lauren on her Instagram. Doll is everywhere too. At her name, Doll Cecile Runo. You can find her pretty much everywhere. Awesome.
Yeah, Bookend Lane.
Oh yeah.
It's on hiatus for a bit while she works out stuff.
That's okay. That is okay. That's always a good thing. So forever home from moved to Shopify. No longer have my dog blog, but I'd like to restart it so that I can feature more dog stories. So cute.
Mm-hmm.
And Dev75 everywhere. StreamYard Mobile. Doll is so excited. Yeah, because you'll be able to do it from your iPad now, which will be so much easier for you, I think. Shannon's always up for a tag too. Author Aphrodite Lee on Insta, but just Aphrodite Lee everywhere else. Yeah, sometimes we just have to slip that in there.
Mm-hmm.
Edit update for Eva writes 25K words out of a 6K cut needed. I'm on page 11 out of 24, so I think I'm on track. Sounds like you are. Definitely sounds like you are. Looks at mathy people. Am I on track? Someone say math people?
Math people?
All right, people saying hi to each other. The novel Nana is here. Good to see you.
Hi, novel Nana.
Good to see you. It's okay if your other stream ran long. We've got so many people in comments. It's taking me a hot minute and a half to get through them. I can during the first chat or during the first sprint. I will go ahead and do that. I just don't want to take time away from the chat right now and trying to get through everybody.
Yeah,
I will totally link to it. Already subscribed to Barbara. You are very welcome, Barbara. We could show you some love and support each other. Oh, Devin went ahead and posted. I am so glad that you went ahead and posted it. So thank you.
Oh, gosh. Chris, honey.
Shameless plug. I got tags. Cordy knows. Novel Nana, tag me.
Yeah, I do all know, Nana. I have another one. I have to edit the title and time tag coming soon. Or, yes, because I just did your color one.
So we got lots of subs, which is all good. I'm glad that you had my back there. Doll said the same. All of her teachers were concerned about what she was writing. More subs.
I was trying to put you up, but okay, whatever.
You're trying.
I'm going to knock over the microphone.
That's one of the reasons that I don't have an external microphone right now. I have one. I could be using it.
I need a new one.
Yeah, I was like, I don't know that I want to use it because I always have a cat up here, and you know.
Yeah, I have to get new stuff because I'm getting new equipment so I can start recording my audiobooks.
Woo!
But it's also like just FYI, really quick shameless plug, like my birthday is coming up soon. So like if anybody wants to buy those things for me, you can.
That is right, Ms. Cancer.
Yeah. July 7th, just FYI, it's already on my Amazon wish list.
That is, what day is that? Is that like a Tuesday?
Yes. Yes. It's a Tuesday.
I knew it was a Tuesday because my sister and brother-in-law's birthday is on the 10th, and I know that's a Friday because I have to stream that day.
Yeah, I surprisingly, I don't work. So I'm like, what am I going to do? I might do a birthday stream or something, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I was expecting to have to work.
Probably, but it'd be cool if you had a birthday stream. My stream was on my birthday, so
yeah.
Divided by Sight is still lamenting that StreamYard on mobile may not still be as accessible. At least it's a step. They're taking a step into answering what people have asked for. Mm-hmm. So let's just see if they roll with it. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm going to skip through some of these where people are talking to each other. One We got people talking about how the stream is popping, it's popping, it's popping, and people are popping in and out. It's popping in 3D, pop, pop, pop. Okay. All right, Aphrodite Lee is promising to send us so many tags. I'm so excited.
Do it. That's the best part because like tagging and stuff, it's just a good part for the community.
Novel Nana, you don't have to ask. Just tag me.
Yeah.
If I can't do the tag, no biggie. Like if for some reason I can't do the tag, no biggie. It doesn't hurt anything. But
I always do them. They take me a bit because I film in bulk.
Yeah.
So I'll film like 6 videos in a day, and then they'll be coming out, and then I'll have to wait and do it again, and then they have to get edited. Yeah. I have like 10 videos I have not edited yet that need to be done.
And I'm the same way. So I tend to record in bulk. Mm-hmm. So I do batch record and I will do something like I will sub something out of place and do another quick video if I feel it's important enough.
Yeah.
And that it's timely enough. And so I'll do that. But for the most part, I record 8 videos a week. And usually that takes me, I record 8 videos in 1 week and then I edit those videos the next week. And then I take a couple of weeks off. And that's how I do my thing.
I just see her came in. Hi, Mary.
Mary Wembley is here. Hey, good to see you, Mary. Always good to have you. What now in the house? Good to see you. What now? And Divided by Sight is also inviting people to tag.
Cool. I'm putting everybody who was like cool with being tagged on a list so that I'm like, cool, you're getting tagged.
Yes, tags are good. Tags are good.
Now the question is, are people okay with being tagged for booktube videos as well as authortube videos?
So for me, no, because I'm not doing book tag content right now.
Yeah.
I want to start doing booktube content eventually, but I haven't gotten to a place yet where
that's feasible.
I'm ready to be there. So as far as if you tag me for some reason and it's booktube, like you forget, then no real big deal. And I just won't do it, or I'll try. Maybe I'll try. Maybe it'll spur me into it. I don't know.
Hey.
So Novel Nana is asking for a little bit of extra, cosmic love going out for their father-in-law. He's 83 and having surgery today on his bowels, and he's showing some signs of dementia. So little cosmic love and energy, can't hurt going that way. People just keeping thoughts. Let's see what people are being tagged. Do I have to start running? Is this the most dangerous game scenario? Yes, it definitely is. Run now, Sean. Run.
You're tagged.
You're tagged.
Stage is only on author. I'm literally just writing down who wants what tags. Yeah. Boy, I got them.
I don't blame you. So even I have a sign on my door blocking the bell that says "Shh, baby sleeping," and a post on that sign that says, "Seriously, please don't knock or ring the bell." That's a really good, that another thing would be like, shush, migraine, don't knock, don't ring the bell.
Yeah.
That would work too. Oh, wait. So Eva says, so guess what the delivery guy just did?
Of course.
It doesn't matter.
Shannon's a bow.
What now says tag me for whatever the hell. My channel's dead while I work on this big video. I want to know what this video is.
Yeah.
I really do. Savvy says they haven't done booktube content in like 2 months. I'm going to ease back into the booktube stuff by doing book reviews of authortuber videos. Aphrodite Lee's is first up, which is I think a really good way to kind of blend the two together and to ease into it. I know I am finishing up Carol Brown's book now. And so I will probably use that as my jumping off point. I've got Savvy's book and I've got to read it. I have your book, Cordy, and I've got to read it. So I'm getting, I got into the AuthorTube community and I got so many people's books at once that now I'm like really behind because of course I had a TBR that was up to here.
I kind of struggle a little bit right now because I have another author friend. He's not an AuthorTuber, but he gave me an arc of his book and I don't do you have any advice to anybody about like what to do when the book that they give you and they want you to review is not great?
Yeah. I always politely refuse to do the review at that point.
Yeah, because
I give them an honest reason why. I either didn't enjoy the book and I don't want to defame it. I have given a bad review one time and one time only to somebody that I sort of knew.
Yeah.
And I was pretty honest with this person because I had said, this is my process.
Yeah.
I review it, I send it to you so that you have my review, and I ask for permission to post it. If you don't get back to me within 2 months, I give 8 weeks. Within 2 months, I go ahead and post the review.
Yeah.
Good or bad.
I'm surprised by this one, honestly, because I know this guy, and I'm like, I'm surprised by the content in it. The writing itself is great, but content-wise, I don't know if they realize what they're saying with this stuff because it's problematic.
So probably should have had some sensitivity readers.
Yeah, that's definitely what should have happened. So
yeah.
Ooh.
So Sage,
okay, they'll tag you that way.
Both want tags.
Okay. You're on the AuthorTube side of the tag list right now until you want to change it up.
Eva says Savvy is rocking her channel and just looking forward to whatever she does. Shannon Caper is yes to book tags as well. Definitely send some awesome vibes over to Nana's father-in-law. Had to move the sign. It's wooden. Ugh, that sucks. That delivery driver had to even move the sign. Yeah, people don't read signs. That's true. That is very true. We've got a lot of cosmic love coming that way. Novel Nana says, if you like tags, there are a few on her channel.
They're very fun.
I got to go and catch up, Novel Nana, on your videos. I am really behind, so.
They're really, really fun.
I'm really behind on a lot of people's channels, honestly. Yeah. I try to watch in the mornings when I'm working on my drawing and stuff like that, but that tends to be one person's videos that I'll watch for like 2 hours while I'm working on my drawing.
Mm-hmm.
But we're in the house now, and we were moving before that, so I'm like 6 weeks behind on what I should be doing.
Yeah.
Alley Cat doesn't exactly do a book tag, but shown books that you're reading. It's basic. It's not a book tag, but you're still booktubing.
Yeah, that's still booktube.
Mm-hmm. Chasing Epiphanies, got to use reverse psychology and dare people to ring or knock. I don't make vids for tags, but I'm using them for future blog options. That's an interesting idea.
Mm-hmm.
The last person who rang the bell. I got the wood from to make this sign. Your move, Mr. Amazon Prime.
That's the thing. Like, okay, my job is handling all of like Prime Now stuff from a grocery store. And I guarantee you because it's a third party that comes in to do the delivery. And boy, do they not know how to read. Like, they'll come into my store and we have a freezer, we have a chiller, and then we have where all of the shelf stable stuff is. And when we're in the back, I have a gigantic sign that says chiller on it. And they will come in the back looking at their phone like this and be like, hey, where's your chiller? And I'm like, just turn in there. Move your head right there.
Right
there. Or we'll leave notes on the sides of the bags like bread, don't squish, eggs. They just throw it in. And I'm like, Jesus, this is why we get bad reviews.
Yep.
Yeah.
Eva says, I need to clarify what sort of feedback you want. I'm not your ideal reader.
That's a good way to do it.
That might be a good way to put it.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone wants to review Sage's book, you can get it free on Kindle this weekend, or you can comp you a copy.
Oh, I want to read it.
There you go.
I'll read it. I read everything.
Yes, Cordy reads everything.
Ignore the extensive TBR packs behind me. They mean nothing. Say nothing books.
Say nothing. Say nothing. So What Now says that the video that he's working on is the first episode of History of Science Fiction. Any subsequent episodes will depend on the response to this one. Cool. Eva says that they ask, be honest. True.
So it's scary when you have to.
You can do it. You can do new videos.
Yeah, we miss you.
We do miss you. Lots of us miss you.
And oh yeah,
Okay.
zodiac tag.
I will have to go. Was this like the tag that you did, Cordy?
No,
Okay.
mine was I just did zodiac recommendations.
That's right. That's right. Which I read the first one. I downloaded it and got it for the Gemini.
What was what was Gemini's?
It's got a space helmet on the front of it and the
Rockers.
Yes.
Oh, it's so good.
Yes.
I love it.
So I just started reading it.
Oh, I love it so much. It's so good.
You are definitely not old. You're not too old, Novel Nana. You could rock whatever hair color you want to rock.
And you've got great hair. Like, facts. You've got like the length and the volume of your hair is amazing. You should definitely like color however you want because you have the hair to do it.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, skipping through. We've been on here for 40 minutes already and have not done a sprint yet. Oh my God. I love it. All right, got trapped in philosophical conversation about whether or not he could give me a package. Halloween thing for the video, maybe. You can see when it is. The name of Sage's book is called Silk Flower Goodbye. It's a poetry book. So
writing
about your endless TBR list that you have, Cordy.
What?
Yeah, Sage, Cordy, your email is on your channel, right? In your descriptions and stuff.
You can. My website is, and on my website you can contact me. Otherwise, you can find me on Facebook and stuff, and any of those ways are easy to find me.
There's 2 original tags up by Leora, which everybody should check out.
Yep.
All right, and Leora calling for sprints, and you happen to be the last comment, so we are going to sprint now, I promise. All right, let me bring up.
I need to flip a pog. Hold on.
Okay, you can flip a pog?
I flip a, okay, because this to decide what I do. Okay. We'll do power side up is edit video. Down will be right. Because I don't know what to do right now. Oh, okay. It's down.
It's down.
Wait, what did I do? I'm writing.
You're gonna write. All right.
Pog to the rescue.
We are going to write for 15 minutes. I'm going to use Ms. Dahlia DeWinter's timer today, and we are going to write for 15 minutes. We've got a little 10-second entry here.
Oh, I don't know where I left off. Okay.
Here in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Sprint! Beep, 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 beep.
I would have written more, but a cat interrupted me. I did 438.
438. Awesome. So I did about 100 words, and then I remembered I told myself I was going to edit the last of that video.
Mm-hmm.
And so and so I bounced over to actually doing what I told myself I was going to do during the first sprint.
Yeah, I would have written at least, usually in 15, I do about a little over 500, but Chris here would not leave me alone. And now I have scrunched up a t-shirt in front of my keyboard for her to sit on. So
I am shocked. I don't have a single animal in my room right now, which is insane. 5 animals in this house. I don't have a single one.
Oh, and I also downloaded Sage's book.
Oh, awesome.
That's the other thing I did that distracted myself with.
Awesome.
And Camille's here. Hi, Camille.
Oh, okay. Yeah, let me get to the comments and see where we're at. And hey, Camille, good to see you. All right, and Eva is on page 11 still, but did another sweep at this point, cleaning up just a bit. Alley Cat didn't write anything since I'm figuring out what classes I can take for fall semester. Chasing Epiphanies finished helping a friend with editing a paper. Savvy got invoices for their job, sent DMs to a bunch of people regarding an upcoming book, plotted out the timeline for cover reveals and pre-orders, got a lot done. Maya is nearly done with their subplot timeline. Lauren was making sausage veggie quiche for dinner. That sounds good. And it looks like, yep, Blind Mage got Sage's book as well.
Mm-hmm.
And then everybody showing some love. Looks like Leora decided to take her little fur baby for a walk.
I thought that was her grandmother.
Okay, well, I mean, maybe it is her Nana. I don't know. I just assumed Nana was the name of her fur baby. Aphrodite Lee had to step out for just a second, but we are glad that she will be back. And let me see here. It skipped, which is okay because I was down. I wanted to go back to the bottom anyway. Lauren says no writing, reading Sage's book now. Sage did some social media stuff. Weirdo got distracted by questions like if corpses can bleed and shades of orange.
Okay. Do corpses bleed in shades of orange?
Maybe they do. You never know. Volley is working on the outline for the Hatalia fic and doing research on Save the Cat. Mary got their paycheck, paid rent, caught up on the besties blog, had a million thoughts run through their head regarding budget, planning for July, cleaning my disaster of a room.
Productive.
Yep, that is very productive. For 15 minutes especially, has a lot done. Camille is researching webcams, found one that might really work great. So we actually, and it looks like Andrew T is doing the same thing, researching webcams. All for research. Yes. And Shannon Caper is no writing, just planning and outlining, which is perfectly fine. Barbara grabbed some white peach juice and a snack. That sounds good. Devin worked on a project for an outline course that I'm taking. Cool. So speaking about the webcams, on Savvy's stream on Wednesday night, she was talking about how she needed to get a new webcam.
Mm-hmm.
I sent her over a link to one that was supposedly affordable. That was like Think Media had like recommended it as the best webcam. It comes with its own built-in light and it comes with all sorts of stuff. But as far as it being affordable, it is a $200 webcam. So, but supposedly it films in 4K. It has like HD quality.
Nice.
It has a great built-in microphone. It has a great built-in light. It just depends on what people determine it's affordable is.
I assume for regular streamers that do a lot more than just, writing script like we do, it could be worth that. Especially if their entire platform is based on streaming. But
Yeah, see, I could understand if, streaming is the big part of the outline and, or a big part of the saw the word, looked at the word outline, and anyway, is a big part of what you do. It's a big part of your platform. And like, so I could kind of see, I myself would consider buying it and consider the investment, even though like streaming is not necessarily my thing, but I would also do my videos from a webcam if I had a really good
with that high quality. Yeah. Like, that's what I need to do. I need to get a different camera for my vlogging because it doesn't actually record in HD and it drives me up the wall, but it's decent, but
yeah, and I do all of my videos from my phone. My phone doesn't record in HD. It says it records in 4K, but it doesn't actually record in 4K.
Yeah.
Like, so that ticks me off, but so I've considered like upgrading my webcam so that I could it's just a big thing for me on whether or not so apparently it is raining.
It passed us by. Where she is, I know where BBB is in relation to me, and she's a little further away. But on we got all of us got severe thunderstorm watches and warnings and stuff, and it always misses my area. I live in like the worst and the driest part of Colorado, and I have the mountains there, and they always looks like it's gonna hit us, and then it just
it goes around the mountains.
It goes around us.
Yeah, so
rude.
Old house was right in front of one of the mountains, and we could watch the line of rain. Like we could watch it move forward, and like everything be glistening. It would hit the mountains and go completely around around us, and then like come together. And my niece would be like, "Is it raining at your house?" Because she lived like more north, although I live near her now.
Yeah.
But at the time, she lived way more north. And I was like, no, it missed me because of the mountains, as always. So Savvy says, instead of getting a new webcam, here's what they did. They got adapters for their actual camera. So they're going to figure out how to hook their camera up to the computer for streaming.
That's good. Yeah.
That makes sense. That makes sense. And BBB is back. Now I just have to figure out how to make sure the audio is properly synced. So that's what I'm worried about, using an external type of camera that isn't a webcam to try to stream with, because I think the whole audio and syncing it. Audio for me is a nightmare anyway. Just as everybody knows, audio for me is a nightmare because I don't hear it. I don't hear all of it. And then what I do hear is converted and changed, and it's not proper.
Yeah.
So I'm always worried that my audio is screwed up for stuff. And so usually I have people like review things for me to make sure my audio is not actually screwed up. But
speaking of like really funny kind of, not dumb things, but a dumb thing that I'm going to bring up with the aesthetic of like equipment and stuff, especially for writers. I just spent much more money than I should have on a new keyboard that makes very loud clicky clack noises like a typewriter.
Yeah.
It's called the Pink Shop, I guess, but PNK Shop. But they have them and they're so cute looking. But I just spent a lavish amount of money on that, so I should have been spending that on audio equipment, but I didn't.
But you didn't.
I did that.
You spent it on your little nerdy writer heart.
It was a keyboard and mouse set, and it lights up, and it's a typewriter. I can't wait. It's already confirmed shipping, and I'm like, how long is it going to take to get here?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I know which keyboard and mouse set that you're talking about, because I'm pretty sure that Story Detective Robert Jones and Lisa Daly have the same one.
They do. So funny.
So I think it's great. I myself don't really care about the clicky clacky sounds because
I love the clicky clacky. Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
it's a running joke in my family as well, because when I was younger and all I did was be on the computer on our old bulky Apple computer from way back when in the 90s, we had a very loud keyboard, and I would write, and I'd write all of my terrible books that I read on my cringing at my old writing stuff. And I would type very fast and very loud, and my dad would yell at me from the living room to stop because you could hear it from all the way out there.
Yeah. That's why I have a quieter keyboard, because I don't want my roommate and my partner like yelling at me to stop clacking on my keyboard.
Yeah.
Weirdo Writes has the answer obtained. Blood settles in a corpse in about 6 hours, according to National Geographic. That is actually accurate. I know because I went to school for funerary sciences. So
wow.
Got to see a lovely. So now I got a lovely wee plot hole because of facts. Damn it! The shade of orange was for a character who runs a flower shop. Okay.
Oh yeah, exactly.
That makes sense. That makes sense. Don't need a new. If you already have a camera and a ring light, you don't have to buy a new webcam. So. Mm-hmm. Yeah, affordable is a hazy term. It is a hazy term. It is. Camille wanting to know what webcam Savvy has now. I think your webcam does fine now. So.
That's your full camera? Isn't the 3300 a full camera?
Yeah, I think that's a full DSLR.
I used to have the Nikon 3200, I think, and then I sold it, and I regret that now.
So BBB looks like started Savvy's book. Daisy just wants to go dancing. Mary says it happens to be raining there too. Let's not talk about rain right now. I live in Arizona. It's summer. There's no rain. There's no rain for us. There's no rain for us until like about mid-July. We'll start seeing some rain because that's when it's officially monsoon season.
Okay, wait. Instead of talking about rain, how about that lovely Sahara dust storm?
Oh, yeah.
In Norway.
Yeah, that is true.
Oh my God.
I'm used to dust storms, so
yeah.
I don't know it'll be a big deal I don't know, but it could spur more dust storms here. So
exactly, like this could be pretty bad.
Could be. It could be
about to hit the East Coast, I think, right now, and that's crazy.
So people can kind of see what a haboob is like here in Arizona.
I was just talking to my sister about haboobs because the one time I was in Arizona for an interview for a job, a haboob happened. And I had just barely gotten to my hotel before it hit. And I was like, what the hell is going on? It was really cool, though.
Yeah. The wall of sand coming at things is very interesting. And it's just, for anybody that saw the movie The Mummy, where, the mummy's head face was in the sand.
That's what I was expecting.
It's very much the same thing, just no face.
I was waiting for the face. I also was like, there were like birds and stuff on the balcony of my hotel room, and I was like, come inside. And they're like, no, we're not going to go in there. I'm like, it's protected. I'm letting you in.
Yeah, but no, they're used to it.
See, it depends on where you live. Like, if you're in central Denver, you get it. But I'm north of Denver just a bit. I'm in their weird suburbs. And we're in the weird dry zone where nothing ever happens. And it's very frustrating because I'm from Minnesota where we get the big boom and thunderstorms, and I miss those.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love boomers. Different kind of boomer.
Yeah. I was going to say, what, you what?
Boom and thunderstorm.
Also raining in Chicago right now. When isn't it raining in Chicago? It's either raining or just so humid, or it's so humidly, nastily hot that you wish it were raining. Oh, I take that back. When it's ice storms and when it's windy ice storms, that's when it's not raining. But technically, it's still raining. It's technically still raining. It's just frozen rain. Aw, Chewy's struggling. Poor baby's been panicking for the past few days because of all the fireworks and stuff. And now there's a storm. That's got to be terrible.
Yeah.
Time to rain.
The best aesthetic.
Premiere skipped. Aw, Chewy's hiding under the desk. The dust is in Mississippi right now. It's been blotted out for nearly 2 days. All right, Mississippi, y'all know what Arizona's like now. At least I can say that when dust storms hit here, they're fast. They roll through, and after a couple of hours, the sun comes back out and we have blue skies again.
Yeah.
We just have to then go out and like pick up all the damage and stuff like that. It's kind of like getting little mini tornadoes. They're not like real tornadoes, but they're like getting little mini tornadoes.
I can tell you about real tornadoos.
They're not real tornadoes. I'm from the Midwest where we have real tornadoes.
Yeah.
How would you know it's different dust? We wouldn't. If it lasted longer than a couple of hours, we might get like,
hey.
then like there's no rain reported anywhere. Why do we have dust? Because dust storms come before rain. That's how they work. Because what happens is
the pressure in the
Well, the rain comes down in the desert and it hits the dirt so hard that it kicks it all up into the atmosphere.
Yeah.
And then the storm winds blow it in. And so that's how we know when we get we should be getting rain, but it depends on the mountains then. The dust storm doesn't matter, you're gonna get it. But the rain might be diverted by mountains.
Yeah.
A lot of camera talk going on over in the chat. I'm gonna kind of swing through it since we have so many people. Okay. Nana is a baby. It is a grandmother. Sorry about that, Dora. I thought maybe it was a fur baby. But there's urgent requirement of a fur baby. Weather shadows, more camera talk. Not raining in South Africa, but potential snow this weekend. So that makes sense. You're on the other side of the hemisphere. It's sunny and hot, Eva says. It's sunny and hot here. Don't worry. So my office is like the warmest room of the entire new house, which I'm grateful for, but I'm also not grateful for.
Yeah.
It still makes it pretty warm in here, but we keep our house pretty cold. So let me see. Southerners are losing their minds. They're like, dang, it's foggy this morning.
Nope.
Yeah. So Divided by Sight's going to take a dog for a walk, babysitting my sister's dog, a Chiweenie.
That's the combos of my two dogs put together.
So I called a Pomeranian. She was a Pomeranian Dachshund.
Roxanne.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah, unfortunately, I lost her a couple of years ago, but, you know, she lived well. She was like 19 when she passed.
We had a big scare the other day because both my puppers are with my parents, and my mom was walking Lucy and Pi, and my neighbor a couple houses down had his garage door kind of half open, and he was working on one of his cars, but he had left the back door open, and his pit bull came running out and attacked Lucy girl, my dachshund mix. She's okay. She actually came out completely unscathed, which is pretty well. She has one scratch, but she's fairly unscathed. But it was on my mom's birthday that this happened, so like what a great birthday time.
Yeah.
But I'm really like, my girls know how to not let a dog clamp down on them. Like they flatten really good and they wiggle a lot. So they're really good about it, because just a few years before that, I was home alone and Pi was outside, and our neighbors, the different neighbors who rescue pit bulls from fighting rings, one of their dogs bust through our fence to get to her, and she also came out unscathed.
Oh.
Just a crazy moment of like almost losing the dogs, but they magically were fine. But crazy times.
That is so. That's good though that they wiggle and they move and they don't let themselves be a target. Like,
yeah, exactly. They fought, and that's why I feel like Lucy learned that from watching her get attacked. Because Pi's a street dog. We found her on the streets. She grew up in the mean streets, and she's a little rascal that way. But it was crazy because like as a dog trainer, I thought I would have to really use a lot of my skill sets in getting a dog off another dog, but she was amazing at getting herself out of that situation. So I think they learned from each other.
That's good though. That
Yeah.
is good. So
As much
Alley
as I love pit bulls, but yeah.
Yeah, Alley Cat. So we have this new house. We have a boxer and a pug that live right next door, and
Oh.
they're the barkiest dogs I've ever run across in a million years, especially that pug.
Mm-hmm.
But the guy doesn't keep them on. Nobody in this neighborhood seems to keep their dogs on leashes or on chains or anything. They're just kind of allowed to just roam, and I am terrified that one of the cats is going to get out.
Mm-hmm.
And get taken care of by this boxer, because the boxer sounds pretty vicious. Never actually really leaves his yard, but I'm just concerned
Mm-hmm.
because, occasionally our dogs will follow us out the front door. Not very often, but every so often they'll follow us out the front door if I go out to like water the yard or something like that. And so I'm just terrified. Not that I don't think my German Shepherd can't hold her own, but she's older.
Yeah.
And she's a little heavy set now. And I'm just worried, or I'm worried about one of the cats getting out there.
Yeah.
I'm also worried about our roommate's derpy pit bull. I mean, she's just a big old derp. I don't think she'd know how to fight if she had to.
Yeah.
I know she's a pit bull, but
that's the thing. Like, I love pit bulls, but all these dogs around our neighborhood are all like rescues from fighting rings, and so they're still working on them all, and it's crazy times.
Yeah. So Savvy says that Chewy is the biggest pit bull weenie.
A pit weenie.
Is a pit weenie?
A wee pit. It's a wee pit.
Yeah. Oh, it's a wee pit. I like that better. A wee pit. And also he's scared of fellow pit bulls. I don't know if he fought in the past, but he really is scared of his fellow pitties. He probably did fight in the past.
Yeah.
I like that. Damn, when they say cats got 9 lives.
Dude, you wouldn't believe some of the stuff my dogs have come out unscathed from. It's crazy what they've done.
Dachshunds are wily.
Yeah.
I mean, they're meant to be wiggly and wily and to keep up with rodents.
Yeah.
That's what they were bred for.
She's a heavier girl. She's Dachshund German wire pointer mix. And she's a funky looking thing. I mean, if you guys have seen videos of her, she's a weirdo.
Yeah, but she's adorable.
She is adorable. She has a very human face, and that confuses people.
Yeah. So Savvy says that his babysitter has a pit bull dachshund mix, which is the cutest thing. He's got a giant pit bull head over short little dachshund legs. So that's what my Pomeranian had. She had the weenie body. But she had the Pomeranian body, but she had the tiny little dachshund legs. the tiniest little weenie legs and this Pomeranian body, and
that's like my friend has a German Shepherd mixed with a Basset Hound. And so it has the Basset Hound body and it's short, kind of corgi-ish, but its head is gigantic and it looks like it weighs too much and that it'll just fall forward. It's the funniest looking dog.
Yeah, our German Shepherd is kind of the same way. She has the German Shepherd head and the big, bulky German Shepherd body with like the big barrel chest, but she's also mixed with a Border Collie.
Mm-hmm.
So she's got little collie legs, and like she just looks a little awkward, and she's got a thyroid issue, so she's a little overweight now. But she's just this big old body on these fairly small little collie legs. It's kind of funny. So Alley Cat says it's crazy. I have a beagle and he has a mind of his own sometimes. He won't hurt anyone, but he barks like crazy when he sees dogs when we go on walks. It's kind of funny, and we have to pull
in their comments just under
pull his leash just so he can leave as quickly as possible.
What kind of because I'm a dog trainer, what kind of leash are you using and how are you correcting? Like, are you using like a harness or a collar? Because I might have some tricks for you to help calm that down.
I might have to talk to you, Cordy, a little bit, because we have a trainer leash.
Yeah.
And we use a harness for our German Shepherd, but she still wants to pull.
Is it hooked up to like the front lead or is it to the back lead?
To the back.
So use it to the front.
Okay.
Because your correction there, like, do I have an okay? I'm gonna use my
purse.
I'm gonna use my purse here. So when it's hooked here, you'll get the pull, and the pull will change their direction and redirect what they're doing. And they don't like that. So they'll stop a lot faster than being like pulled backwards.
Okay.
And then if you're using, definitely don't use a retractable leash, for the love of God.
No.
They're the absolute worst. But just a 6 foot is good. And then when you're doing your pull, instead of just pulling like this, do snaps so that it actually has that correction in it.
Okay.
And that helps a lot. Dog training trip of the day.
Yeah, I'll have to see if it works because we have it's a short trainer leash.
Mhm.
So it has I call it spring loaded.
Okay.
So it does do the little jerky motions when you pull.
Mm-hmm.
It does those automatically, kind of a thing. So
Cool.
I'll have to see if just changing her harness around and
changing where the hook is usually helps, because whenever you're training dogs to like not pull or to correct a behavior, pulling back, they'll have the momentum to keep pushing forward. When you do this, it completely redirects where their momentum is coming from, so they stop faster, and then you can put them into a sit and have them calm down until the the distraction or the thing that's creating higher tension in your dog is going to calm them down, and then they learn, oh, not to do that. Yeah. But it does take 2 months to really train anything out of a dog. Just FYI, it's not going to be a miracle cure, but 2 months to correct a habit.
Yeah. Well, I'll give it a go. I'll give it a go. Come here. Yeah. I have a visitor finally.
Yay, kitten! Oh, we're getting so big.
Yeah. His sister is I think his sister is going to end up being more stunted in her growth because she's not getting as big.
Oh.
But
still babies.
Yeah, still babies. Such a loud purr.
Joke baby. Oh.
But yeah. He's in here demanding affection. He's going to still demand it, so you guys are going to hear him meow a lot, I'm sure.
Chris is kind of half sleeping on my keyboard right now, so that's fun.
If I let him up here, he would.
Mm-hmm.
If I let him up here, he would. Yeah, so the one thing, Eva, that we don't do in our house is because of the German Shepherd / Border Collie mix that my dog has, we don't run. So if we run anywhere, we get taken out at the heels. So we always tell everyone when they come over, if they have kids, doesn't matter. Do not run.
Yeah.
Because it's just right at the ankles. She's going to take you down. All right, little I think dachshunds were bred to hunt badgers. Yeah, they're rodent dogs. They were bred to seek out anything that's a burrowing animal. And yeah, they drag them out of the hole and just keep them in one spot.
Yeah, exactly. Why would you walk off leash?
See, I used to walk my little dog off of her leash, but I learned really quickly
so dangerous
not to do that. It's just too dangerous. Yeah, if they dart away from you, they could dart into traffic. So I stopped doing that after she was a puppy.
Yeah, it's really only when they're like very elderly and they cannot move fast that it's like, yeah. Like at school, there was always this guy who walked his Malamute, and this dog, it took so long just to walk anywhere because we were just trying our best, but that's the time we're like, yeah, a leash isn't going to do much for you.
Yeah, that was once she got older. I stopped walking her on the leash because
retractables are the absolute worst leash you can possibly have for animals. Just putting that out there. They do nothing to help your animal. They do not give them freedom. They untrain your dog's behaviors, and they're very dangerous on their own. They don't actually retract when they're on the dog. So yeah, that's why I never wanted to see the movie Secret Life of Pets, because it showed that in the trailer.
Yeah, Secret Life of Pets, there were retractable leash issues in that movie.
Yep. I saw the trailer and I was so mad at that trailer for just the zip, and I'm like, that's not how they work.
That is not
advertising.
Oh, now Banana's
Okay.
going to see her granddaughter for the night.
Hey.
Cool. Time to baby-proof the house. Glad you stopped in for a little bit. Yes, definitely a kidder cat. Definitely a kidder cat. You can see how content he is to just be up on my desk being held. All he wants.
He's so cute.
In a minute, he's going to want to clean my face, but because he's making moves for it now.
Yeah.
Okay, let me see.
Okay.
It calms down. It's kind of complicated, hard to find something for him. Oh, for the dachshund being aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Stop stepping on stuff. Ooh, hey, hold on.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
Yeah.
Escaping. We'll keep him moving when he's not leaving our sight. Make sure he's close to us.
Mm-hmm.
Strong, but isn't strong enough to pull a leash out of our hands.
Mm-hmm.
You are very welcome, Novel Nana. I'm glad that you could be here with us today. Really appreciate it. And I totally think you should rock a hair color. Totally
Yeah, you should. Go bright pink. I think you could pull it off.
There we go. Lauren is like, oh, the cat is really interested in.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, kitty.
Yep. I knew that was probably going to happen at some point. At least he didn't like, disconnect the stream. I would have been like, damn.
That would be funny.
Oh, you are getting difficult. Now stop.
Agree, Sage. Agree.
Yeah, I think that that's a big deal. If an animal comes towards you and they are definitely not threatening, then what the hell? Why is that the first instinct?
Yeah. That's one of my new fun thing is my downstairs neighbors. So they have this little dachshund mix thing. It's a weird dog too. It's a little chonker. But they kind of know me because this condo used to belong to my older sister, and I'd be here cat sitting all the time, so they kind of knew who I was. But now this dog like loves me, so I'll come home from work and they'll just be outside, and he will be off leash, but he'll just come running right up to my door at my car to come say hi to me, and it's like, hello, you're my bestest friend ever. And their owners are like, I have to tell you, he doesn't do this with everybody. He's usually very picky about his humans, so you should feel honored. And I'm like, I do.
It's like, I
My
feel
dog now. Thank you.
has chosen me. I feel honored. My cat has decided that my earring is a toy. So,
Earrings are fun.
yeah. Like this, I'm going to have to retroactively name this dog training tip with 40.
Plenty for you. I love dog training so much. It's so fun. I love working with puppers.
I like that. I'm trying to walk away, but there's a cute kitty on the screen. Down, kitty. Nana needs to go.
No, you can't leave.
If I put him down, he's just gonna try and climb up on me. I'm trying to break them from jumping.
Yeah.
Because they're jumping and climbing me right now. They're not doing it to anybody else, but they're jumping and climbing me when I'm distracted and on the computer.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm trying to, when they want the affection, pick them up so that they don't jump me and climb me and do all of that stuff.
Yeah, I have a nice scratch from oatmeal on my leg from us climbing up my leg now.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
It's amazing. I'm amazed how
be.
beagles can be. We learn to keep walking and he'll get better. If he stops, he's more likely to escape. But yeah. Okay. I'm glad that the advice,
Keep walking, keep correcting. Vocal and physical corrections will help. Yeah.
I'll keep it. Shielding cat.
Bye, Novel Nana. We love you.
We love ya. So Sage says, honestly, even if the animal does do that with everyone, I'm honored. It's true. I'm a chosen one at that point. I am a chosen one at that point.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Barbara is checking out to pay some fur babies some attention. As you can see, I'm double doing that at the moment. So
I do have, Chris is sleeping right here.
That's my ear.
It's kitty time right now on this stream.
Ow. Except for mine's eating my earring now.
Oh, okay.
I don't have to take it out.
Heather,
good to see you. Glad you could pop in. We are just getting ready to go to another sprint. So I was thinking we could do, if we do 20 minutes this time, it should take us right up to a little bit of chat and outros, basically.
Sure.
I feel like we really didn't do much in the way of sprinting, but
We were active though here.
yeah, we had a lot of people talking and they were good conversations.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. So
Hey,
I think I'll probably flip and go and do some video editing on this sprint, just so that I've done one of each. Yeah, you're just in time for the second and last sprint, Heather. Bye, Barbara. See you later.
orange cat.
all right, bye Barbara, good to see you. Sorry about that. My roommate popped in and wanted to know if I would take care of his animal because he's going to be gone this weekend.
Ah,
So,
what's his animal?
he has a pit bull.
Oh,
Pit bull mix, yeah.
nice. See, I don't hate the pit bull. I love them very much. They're people.
Right words. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she's a great dog. She's, like I said, she's a big old derp. So.
Yeah, derpy baby.
All right.
Hey, back.
Yes, Aphrodite is back, which is good. So the streaming next will be, as far as I know, streaming next is Sarah Scharnweber.
Okay.
Who streams at 7 p.m. Eastern time, and then Lauren is streaming at 8 p.m. So that's divided by site. Streams at 8 p.m. Sometimes DR Ranger streams on Friday nights. Sometimes he doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
So that's just kind of something to check out. But that's usually sometime around 9 p.m. or 10. All Eastern time, of course. So let me see here.
Oh, and Danny apparently too.
Yeah, Danny, DR Ranger. Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's like DR Ranger. Yeah, sure. Oh, Danny.
Yeah, Danny. Yeah, Danny.
Same people.
Yeah. Even normally DR Ranger, it's sometimes he's on Fridays, but he's normally on Saturdays is when he streams. Okay. I do not know what time on the weekends because I am terrible about people's weekend streams because I never get to be on them.
Yeah.
I spend all my time on the house and doing other stuff on the weekends.
Sure.
So, oh, it's 7 Central for Sarah's stream, 8 Eastern. Thank you, Mary. Thank you. I appreciate that.
8-7 Central.
And of course, all those people are linked down below in my description box. You can find a whole bunch of stuff there, including Cordy's channel and her information. You can find my Patreon down there, my merchandise store. People always tell me that they never knew I had those things, but I've got those things and they're all down there.
I gotta start merch because Ko-fi allows me to do a merch shop now. And I'm like, ooh, what do I do?
Yeah, cool. All right, so let's do this 20-minute sprint. I am going to pay some attention to this cat so that he'll stop playing with my earring and get down out of my lap, and then try and get some words in as well as finishing up this video, hopefully.
Yeah.
Woo! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, sprint! Beep, 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 beep.
I really scared the shit out of
you.
I was so focused on my editing, and then you made me go, what was that? That's brilliant. Thank you.
You're welcome. You're welcome. I'm glad I could get your blood pressure up for you.
Good. I'm sorry, Chris. Hi. Yes, it's okay. How was your sprint?
So this video is taking a little longer to finish editing than I thought. I'm working on something special for my patrons, like
Nice.
behind the scenes type stuff. And it's just taking a little longer because I'm putting together from other videos too. Like so I'm having to go through those other videos and find the things that I wanted out of them. And you know, that's just always a pain in the butt to go through. But how did you do? Other than being extremely focused.
I got about 11 minutes of raw footage edited. So, and I think it's because I now can do it a little bit better when I'm fully thinking. I'm not like chopping it all over the place. I'm doing better about just being clear and going through it, so I can just like watch and be like, okay, I don't need so many cuts there, because I'm so used to having a lot of jump cuts in my old videos and stuff. So
yeah, I feel like I still have quite a few jump cuts, but more, I have them more on my videos that are more vlog style, more just because I get off on tangents and I just start rambling about randomly. So
I try to cut out a lot of like the ums and ahs and stuff that happen, and but this one it just looks good.
Cool.
Good. I'm fine.
So looks like okay, so Eva says that they are usually asleep so early. She's talking about missing the streams, like missing Danny's stream on Fridays when he has them. Looks like he's just having a premiere though tonight, not an actual stream. But premieres are fun because you can always like tune in and chat during his actual video, which is interesting. And I think he said he's doing a nano video. Ooh. I don't know if that's tonight's video or if that's another night's video, but I know I think he said he was doing a nano video, camp nano video. So Heather was avoiding writing an email and checking out YouTube. Danny's actual stream is tomorrow. I do know that. I just don't know what time. So Lauren's going to be streaming on Mondays, starting at 10 a.m. Eastern time. I'm assuming at 10 a.m. Eastern time. So that would be 7 my time here in Phoenix.
Ooh, I don't know now. Wait, 10 Eastern. Oh, it would be 8 here.
It'd be 8 your time? Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
Betty Lee is going to eat some food because starving.
I need food too.
Yeah, I'm getting towards that mark as well. It's well past lunch for me. So mosquitoes are bad. Yes, mosquitoes are bad. But unfortunately, they come with nature, you know. And I like nature. Mosquitoes are bad. So Weirdo writes, played with puppers and ordered some hair dye. Ooh,
I just ordered new hair dye because I need to redo mine. It's fading.
That's the thing with red. That is the thing with red.
It's unfortunate.
Yep. He prefers winter over summer, but for sure their time of year is autumn. I think everyone loves autumn.
Best time of the year. I love autumn.
I pretty much all of Arizona's winter is autumn. Like, if that makes sense. It gets down to about like 60 degrees during the day, and it's like 30 degrees at night. And it just stays that way pretty much from December through about the end of March, when it starts to perk back up into like the 70s and the 80s. And so
that's what I want. I love autumn. Autumn in Colorado is so short.
The only thing that we don't get is we don't get all the pretty fall color change. So you have to go north to like Flagstaff and up near the Grand Canyon if you want to see pretty leaves changing on trees. But we get the weather. We just don't get the prettiness that comes with it. I mean, we still get blue skies and just lots of sunshine, which is what we get.
Just cooler temps.
Just cooler temps, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see here. Eva is halfway through page 14 now, started on page 11. That's doing pretty good. Got writing exercises done and are back on track. That is good. Eva says, I don't know how many edits I've done, but it's fun and going quite well. I must finish tonight. Well,
yes, you must.
You've done 3 pages, and there are more writing sprints, more writing streams coming up today. So, and I think somebody was saying that Cachet has something going on tonight at like 10:30. Here we go. Lauren said Cachet is doing something tonight at 10:30 p.m. Eastern time. So
I will be asleep then.
Yeah, I by Eastern, that's 7:30 our time. I won't be asleep by then, although I might because I got up at 4 a.m. today. But I probably, that's a little late for me to be logging on because my partner's home and I like to hang out with him sometime.
Yeah, I'll be asleep. I have to go to bed by 6 o'clock every day for my 4 a.m. shift, so it sucks. Yeah. And this is day 1 of 7 for me right now, and I'm like, why you torture me so much, work?
Long stretch. I hate those. Yeah. So after that, you ate some dumplings and now can concentrate on actual work. Mary updated budget planner after deciding to keep using the same planner rather than switching to a shiny new one. Decided to convert the shiny new one to a goals planner. I think that's a good idea. I think that's a very good idea. So you're getting to use the shiny new one just for something else. Sage says, yes, that is tonight. Hopping over there. Love y'all. Everyone gently press the like button to appease the YouTube gods. Woohoo!
Yeah. Thank you.
And Eva has 10 more pages to go.
You can do it.
Yes, you can do it. You can do it, Eva. You can do it.
Yeah.
All right, so that brings us to the end of my stream for today, weirdos. So, yes, Lauren, I am 3 hours earlier than Eastern Standard Time. That is what Phoenix is.
Yeah. Right now.
Right now. So Arizona itself doesn't change time.
Yeah.
Our time stays the same. The whole state except for the Navajo Nation. And that's only because the Navajo Nation is in a corner of our state, a corner in New Mexico, a corner in Colorado, and a corner in in the 4 corners in Utah. So it's that little 4-corner area. So they change because New Mexico changes and Colorado changes and Utah changes, but Arizona does not.
Yeah.
So, right now it's 3 hours. When we change in the fall, it'll be a 2-hour thing. I always just have to keep it in mind because my mother lives in the Eastern time zone and my sisters live in the Central time zone, even though they live 10 minutes apart from each other. So
fun stuff.
Yeah, gotta keep it. So, Qwerty, why don't you go ahead and, for those of you that might have missed it, or for the fact that everybody should just have a refresher, tell us a little more about yourself, Qwerty.
Well, hello again, everybody. I'm Qwerty. I'm Stephanie Gillis. I'm the author of the Ashport Archives, which is an urban fantasy series featuring Phoenix mythology and a ragtag group of mythological misfits. You guys can check it all out. It's on Amazon. It's on my website, ashportarchives.com. And I'm also a booktuber and author-tuber hybrid. I post videos every Monday and Thursday and sometimes other ones around there. But you can check me out. And I'm on social media pretty much always Qwerty or QWERTYQ. That's mostly what I go by when somebody else has taken my name.
Yes. And you can check out her YouTube channel. It is linked down below. I, of course, am BC. This is my channel, BC Brown Books. I hope the hell you know where you're at. But if not, thanks for joining me today, weirdo. Really appreciate it. I am the hybrid published author of 8 titles, and I host how-to videos every Monday and Wednesday about how to write better, how to publish easier, and how to market more efficiently here on YouTube. And I also host these streams every Friday from 3:30 to 5:30 p.m. Eastern Time. And basically, for those of you who are new to the channel, go ahead and smash my like and subscribe button so that we get this out there to more people. Also, it shows me a little bit of love. If you want to show me a lot of love, you can click on my Patreon down below, or buy some stuff from my merchandise store because that helps me out too. I have lots of weird stuff that came straight out of my brain and you will probably enjoy it. So I want to thank everyone for joining us here today. I had a blast. I didn't get very much writing done today, but I did get some editing done on my videos. Yeah. And it's just as important to an author-tuber. So
yes.
All right, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. Keep getting weird about your words and we will see you next week.
Bye.